Welcome back to AM Northwest. Believe it or not, there is a growing community of cold water swimmers in the area. Here to share how you can get in on the action too, we welcome back the founder of WaterStrong and cold water swimmer, Dena Marshall. Good to have you with us.
Great to be here. Thank you.
Okay, this is the first time I've heard that this is a thing.
Oh.
But this is a thing, right? It's rising in popularity.
It really is.
Describe, like, why do people want to swim in cold water?
It's, well, for starters, it's fun. But I
Okay.
think people are really drawn to it for many reasons. One, there's the health, the perceived health benefits, the actual health benefits, the kind of the shock value might be a piece of it, the social aspect, and then there's, and then it's, I think what I can tell you anecdotally is when the pools shut down during COVID,
Yeah.
swimmers needed a place to go. And so we went to the open water.
Okay.
And we enjoyed it. We really enjoyed it. And we're
Because you like the social aspect of it
I
as well,
love it.
right? Because you love to swim in general.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But there are things you need to do to be safe when you swim in the
100%.
cold water.
100%. And safety is our #1 top priority.
Okay.
Always go with a friend.
Always have a buddy.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Know the conditions and the location. Understand what the risks are and have a plan for how long you'll be in the water and then what you'll do when you come out.
Do you do it as a group so that kind of everyone can help each other out?
We do.
Yeah.
We do. And usually the groups are kind of small.
Yeah.
Maybe between 2 and 12 people.
Okay.
But you'll see large events with hundreds of people sometimes going in for like New Year's or the polar plunge.
Yeah, the polar plunge. I was going to say that's what I think of. You brought some equipment with you to urge folks, if you're thinking about doing it, here's some things you need to have. Do you want to show those? Some of
Sure.
those? Yeah.
I would say first and foremost you want a swimsuit.
Yeah.
And this is what I usually swim in. Just a pretty typical swimsuit.
Yeah. Tank.
Goggles.
Yeah.
And then a swim cap. Top right.
Okay.
This is what you start with. And then as you get...
Now, why the swim cap? That's interesting. Because we're not in a pool, not worried about hair in the pool.
Right. Well, for me, I like it. It also kind of keeps my head a little bit warmer.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
And it keeps the hair out of my face.
Okay.
So then once the temperatures get lower, then we'll start to bring in some neoprene. And I like to wear nice thick neoprene gloves. These are kayaking gloves that help keep the water out and my hands warm, especially because I have a touch of Raynaud's and the circulation to my fingers sometimes slows down.
Oh, okay. Good idea.
I also wear booties, and these have straps. These booties have straps to keep the booties around my ankles, and that also keeps my feet a little warmer.
Okay.
And a cap. So I'll wear this cap underneath,
yeah.
actually underneath this one here.
This is kind of it really highlights the typical. If you live in the Northwest, no weather is bad if you have the right equipment. So if you want to swim, no weather is bad or no place is bad if you have the right equipment.
Right.
Yeah.
Equipment. We're all gearheads. We love equipment.
Okay, you have a few more fun things
few
here.
more.
Yeah.
For visibility, I always swim with a swim buoy and a safety whistle, and this gives you some visibility for other swimmers, for boaters, for people on shore.
Yeah.
And then a safety whistle.
It blows up and it floats.
Yep.
Right.
Oh, I should have inflated it for you.
That's okay. I think people get the idea.
Okay. And then you have a safety whistle to blow SOS if you
Okay.
need to call for help. Okay. Then in very cold temperatures, we have these earplugs. I like the silicone earplugs that kind of stick in the ears.
I've never heard of that.
And
Okay.
it helps to keep the cold water out and the
Yeah.
brain freeze. You can get a little brain freeze
Oh,
with
wow.
that.
Okay.
This here is, it's my kind of MacGyver toy. This is a bathtub thermometer, and it reads the temperature. Right now, temperatures are about 38 degrees, and this
Yeah.
will tell me 38 degrees.
Okay, would you go into that water?
Tomorrow, I'll be there. Please come.
You know, Dena, you're a great person, but I like warm water.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
But I will watch you in appreciation.
if you ever change your mind, the offer stands.
Okay.
And then when it's, I also swim with a sunrise crowd, and sometimes, especially this time of year, the sun hasn't yet come up.
Right.
And so we'll take a headlamp and put it into the swim buoy, into the storage bladder, and that illuminates the buoy for visibility.
Oh, great idea.
Yep.
Okay.
Then after you come out of the water, hurry up.
Now, wait a second. I'm looking at a wetsuit. A wetsuit.
Oh,
yeah.
right, I almost forgot.
Yeah.
So this wetsuit here, many swimmers will start with a wetsuit.
Yeah.
And this is different than a dry suit. You'll see swimmers, surfers, and triathletes in this wetsuit.
Yep,
Neoprene
absolutely, yeah.
gives you some buoyancy and some extra warmth.
Yeah.
This here is a dry suit.
I will tell you, having experienced a dry suit, that's the way to go. You can put that over your clothes and your clothes will stay dry.
100%.
Yeah.
I wouldn't swim in it though.
Why not?
Well, because you
can't really get very far.
you don't have much movement.
Yeah.
And then if it starts to fill with water, it could drag you down.
There you go. There's that.
So
So go ahead.
Oh, this would be for kayaking or
Right.
rafting.
What are the health benefits? Because we hear about the cold plunge that people do in a tub full of ice. What do you consider some of the health benefits?
Oh, there's so many. I think first you have a rush of adrenaline. After you get over the initial cold shock and your body acclimates a little bit to the water, you feel sort of a sense of I think euphoria, where you actually feel warm in the water. And then it's time when you come out and you pass over this period of shivering, then you have your body becomes a little furnace for the rest of the day.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And you feel your metabolism speeding up through the day.
Where do you go?
Oh, so many places. My favorite place is in the Columbia River at Broughton Beach.
Okay.
And that's a metro park out by the airport.
So we're looking at also Vancouver Lake, right? Mm-hmm. Fallen Leaf Lake?
Fallen Leaf Lake is in Vancouver, Camas area.
Right. Hagg Lake?
Hagg Lake is out in Washington County, one of my favorite places.
And Willamette River?
Many places on the Willamette.
And Columbia River.
And the Columbia, too. Many places on both. And you'll find swimmers there throughout the year. The best way to find people is to just connect with other swimmers and start asking, where do you go for the open water?
And then this looks like this would keep you warm, this one last piece of this like jacket here.
So this here is just a cover up, and you get out of the water into out of your wetsuit, put this on, and as many warm layers as you can to keep your body warm.
Right. Oh my gosh, how fun. I bet you your group is growing. You mentioned.
Quickly.
Yeah, quickly, I bet.
Yep.
Okay, we're going to put all that information on our website at katu.com. Dena, thank you so much.
Good to be here. Thank
All right,
you.
we'll be right back with more AM Northwest. Don't go away.